Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin'. Y'all come on in and let's paint today, okay? I have an old piece of wood that Mr. Tater Buggin' planed down for me. Doesn't matter what size you use. Anything rectangular is going to work for this. Let me get comments going down here. Hey, Rhonda. Let me put that there and pin it in case anybody likes this top from Belle Lily. I like to make sure y'all have your link. Okay, so you get your discount. Well, hey, Laurie, you're new. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. Hey, Brianna. We're so happy when we get new people here. That's fantastic. Hey, Linda and Rita. Rita, I just gave y'all a link to it. Thank you, Ada and Wanda and Nancy and Marie. Hey, Christy, I have been missing you. I almost messaged you to say, where are you, girl? Hey, Brianna. It's going to get better from right now. It's been a day. Hey, Betty. There's Mary and Aurelia. Monica. Who did I miss? Did I miss Cindy? There's Cindy Wheeler and Claudia and Jolene. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, it's been a day. Again, right on cue, he decides, since I've got the windows all open today, let's show out. Oh, what'd you wear today, Melanie? Which one did you get? I want to know. Hey, Tracy and Angela and Patricia. There's Cindy Kane. Oh, thank you, Judy, for the stars. Yeah, I know y'all are gonna make me feel better. Tiffany, hey, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. This is an easy one. I want to show you this one because I think y'all can paint up a bunch of these. They do carry, yeah. Apparently, especially Sarge the Big Mouth. Maybe you can paint up a bunch of these and give them as gifts. I'm trying to come up with gift ideas to go on and who's been sick? I'm so sorry I missed that. I am so sorry. Hey, Tammy and Kathy. So tell me this, do I have anybody in the medical field on right now? Hey, Hope. I know, it has been. Where have you been? Hey, Lee. There's my friend Lee from the Turquoise Valentine, and Lindy Milligan's here. I've got my cold coffee in my silly mug. Anything to make me feel better today. Thank you, Christy. I put y'all a link with a discount code. Christy was sick. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Did I know? I don't think I knew that. Hey, Ellen. Y'all come on in here. Well, Sunday was something else. Hey, Regina and Lynn and Bertha. Sunday was something else with 544 people in my kitchen. Can you believe it? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That was just fantastic. And we made I got the recipe posted. If you missed it, I posted it just a little bit ago for the Christmas stuff. The Christmas toffee, saltine toffee, cracker candy. I can't talk today. Well, can you sprain your wrist just by squeezing, like wringing a rag out? Tell me that. Oh, did you, Nana? I hope you love them as much as I do. I've got Christmas ones coming. I'm so excited. Yeah, Christy, absolutely. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, girlfriend. Yeah, that was a shock, and I think probably one of those one-time things, Regina. Oh, Nancy, you got your screen doors. Rita got her recipe. I can't wait to see y'all screen doors showing up. Oh, hey, Debbie Parrish, you're at work. There's Amanda from Amanda Made. She's gonna be on tonight at 7:30. Yeah, I don't know what I was in the shower. I guess I held my breath wrong as I squeezed. Why I was using my left hand, I don't know. And I had a pain shoot up my arm, and I keep forgetting. And like a minute ago, I tried to get up in my chair and I braced myself with my left hand. I thought I was going to die. So I don't know if I've sprained it or what, but thank goodness it's my left hand. Yeah, you got his autograph, Carrie. You know, you'll be over that every time soon, Regina. You're so sweet. You're thinking positive for me. So I'm just maybe it is, Amanda. I think it's God's way of, or my body. It's not God. It's my body saying, hey, girl, you're about to be a year older. It happens every year. It's just aggravating. So I don't know. Melissa, I had a little taste of carpal tunnel when I was a medical transcriptionist and typed all day, every day. And this feels totally different. Hey, Opa, I'm so happy you're here. So I don't know. If you see me wince, it's probably that you forgot and used this hand. I don't, Deborah. When I typed every day for hours and hours in my job, I did wear my sleeves. It would hurt. But I have not had any trouble at all. And this is my left hand. I would think it would be my right if it were the repetitive movement. Were you, Hope? Wow. I was for 13 years. Yeah. And I loved that job. But I do love this one a whole lot more. Hey, Becky. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, Deborah. I was talking to Mr. Taterbuggin about it right before I went live, and he said when I finish here, he's going to wrap it up for me. I think I do need a brace, though. And I wish I could remember where my old brace was, but I don't. So let's get to painting while I chit-chat. So here's what I did. I always chalk out what I'm going to do. Oh, it doesn't get any easier than this. It does, Hope. It was hard on all of these muscles. When I went to the doctor one time, she said she had never felt such knots in muscles ever. She gave me Flexeril and all that. But yeah, it was hard. It's really hard on the body being a medical transcriptionist. Was it really, Deborah? How cool. Okay, so I better get going. All I did was and y'all, I wasn't precise about it. Let me move over here. I've got these two little lines right here. That's going to be the brim of his hat. So that'll be white. I just did like an oval. Actually, I did this little, what do you call that? Just a curved line right here. I didn't measure or anything like that. And then I just took it around here for his nose. Went out from either side for the top of his mustache. I did some little squiggly lines going down for the mustache here. And this is his beard. Literally, I just squiggled lines just like that. And that's all you got to do. I think I do too, Wanda. I am so glad you agree with me on that. Oh, he got a work call and you had to mute me. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not important. It's nothing. Concrete. Oh, yeah. I bet it does. I did, Regina. Hey, Donna. So let's see. I went and grabbed a red. This is just cherry red. So I'm going to put a good bit of this out here because we're going to be using a good bit of this. So I'm going to use a bigger brush so we can cover more territory fast. And we'll chit-chat while I paint. Thank you, Patty. I put you a link, and it's pinned in the comments, and it's in the description. And there is a discount code. It's from Bella Lily, and they have been so good to me. And so they gave me a code for y'all. Oh, Celia, I'm going to try to make it look as easy as possible and show you how easy this is. And I've been watching y'all, when I show y'all a new piece, one of our simple paintings, and then you take it and post it, you do them and post them in our group, and they look so pretty, and I'm like a proud mama or something, because I feel like I had a little bit to do with it, whether I did or not. So it makes me happy. Now look, already we have the top of his hat. Does it get any easier than that? Well, why not, Tammy? I wonder why. VB. I've had just 2 people have a little trouble with returns, and they let me know, and I have a rep, and I can put you right in touch with her, and she has been absolutely marvelous to help with any problems y'all might have on returns. What I would say on the get is to order 1 size larger than you usually wear, because I believe these do come from China. Now, they don't take a long time to get here. They tend to arrive. Mine have all gotten here within 7 to 10 business days, which I think is pretty great. Now, all I'm doing here is the lines I drew were just suggestions. You know, I don't have to be too careful with them. They're just where I think I'm going to put his beard. So I'm just going around. This is going to be his coat down here. Does it, Melanie? Good. Yeah, hey, Tony. I just decided on this one. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. On my first order, I went up a size and everything fit just great. But I would rather them be a little bit loose than a little too snug, personally. You know, we get a certain age, and comfort is a must. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, okay. Tossing the taters. Isn't that red a pretty red? Ow, I can't hold that board like that. Ow. I just thought I had, it was one of those, you know, little weird pinches, and it was going to be fine by the time I was live. But it hurts. And of course, I'm going to show you how we're going to shade all of this. Your hearts are still broken. What do you mean, Heidi? I've got my brain going in a million different directions. Tell me what you mean. It was from you lost your kitty cat, right? It's coming through purple on here, isn't it? It's actually gray and black and white. But it does look like a pretty purple on there, and I like it. Thank you, Bridget. You're so sweet. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's just part of getting older. Blech. It's, you know, better than the alternative, right? I'll tell y'all a cool little story. It is to me. I don't know. Oh, your hearts are broken. You still can't. Oh, you still can't send them. I don't know what's wrong with that. Some people can and some people can't. And I see them saying it on other crafters' lives as well. I don't know. I don't know if they're doing some type of update or something. No telling. I don't know. It does. Oh, yeah. It looks like a pretty color, whether it looks gray or purple. I do like it a lot, and it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. These are great for this transition time of year where it's still, it's chilly in the morning, so you've got to sleep, but it's kind of warmer in the afternoon. Yesterday morning, when I got up, I had a message on my personal page from somebody I didn't know. Of course, I still read them. Forgot to get fresh water. I do have some water in here, though. And she told me her name, of course. And it turns out her grandmother and my maternal grandmother were sisters, which I knew Aunt Viola really well. And her mother lives right here in Bartlett, where I live. And her mother had told her about tater bugging and our page and my business. Hey, Jana. And I'm gonna see if I don't think I better use my left hand for that. She was congratulating me on my business and said it looked amazing, and she was so sweet. And she has a creative business as well. We did not know this. But she has, I've gone and looked at it, and it's just so fun and beautiful. Summer's Her name is Summer Deep, Deepe. Oh, what was it, Lori? Oh, okay. I'm just sitting here chatting and talking, and y'all are... This one is made a little bit different. Don't look at my sock feet now. I got my fuzzy socks on. But it has the kind of elastic around the bottom. I forget what you call it. But this is the length of it. So it comes, if you want to pull it down here, it'll cover your booty. Or you can lift it up and have it kind of bloused out like that. So, yeah. And I don't know if y'all were talking about summer and somebody or my great aunt's daughter. Yes, I'm in Bartlett. Is she really, Ann? What's the name of her business? Would you if you know, would you drop it here? Deborah, this kind of fabric is, you know, it's a synthetic. It's not, I don't know if it's polyester. I don't know what it is, but it comes out of the dryer beautifully. And I have had no shrinking with any of the pieces. But anyway, she has the coolest business where she shows you can subscribe, and she has a little online academy that teaches you how to bake these adorable cookies and decorate them and sell them. And they're gorgeous. Summer Sweet Shop. Y'all look her up. She's my cousin and I didn't even know it. But she'll be here at Thanksgiving to visit her mother, and she's staying a week, and she wants to collaborate with me and maybe do a live where she bakes and I do some crafting, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to meet her new family. Thank you, Liz. Isn't that funny? I got it at a craft fair. Must have been at least 2 years ago now. And it's a sweet couple down in Alabama. And he makes these Ugg Chugs. I think that's what they're called. UGCHUGS. It's so cool. Yes, she's on Facebook, Regina. And oh my goodness, her page is beautiful, and she's beautiful, has 3 beautiful children. It's just so sweet. So I've been so excited about that. I thought that was so cool. All right, I digress. Let's go on and get our white out, and let's do the white next. There she is. Thank you, Cindy. Now look how so professional. I need some professional pictures. Cindy just dropped that link for you, Regina. So y'all go follow her. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And here we are right at Christmas, and I know it's going to be fun to follow her. Now, how do I do that? I'll fix it. It's all right. So here's where we are. Doesn't she, Anne? Oh my goodness, they are gorgeous. I was just in awe. And she has a YouTube channel. I'm telling you, I gotta lay that down. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't hold it up with that hand, but I'll show it to you. This may take a couple of coats of the white. I don't know. We'll see. But this is so easy. It's just almost like a cheater project for y'all. What else did we recently do? We did that autumn gnome that was so easy. And y'all started painting them, and they look so cute. Kathy, I don't know. I'll tell you what happened to it. I was in the shower earlier, and I squeezed, is it squeezed or squoze, the rag out with my left hand, and must have been holding my mouth wrong because I felt a shooting pain up my arm. And I saw stars for a second there, and I haven't been able to use this hand without pain since then. Who knows? Thank you, Cindy. Yes, y'all, the YouTube channel. Penny. Girl, I just showed you how easy it was. You can draw squiggly lines, can't you? I know you can. Now see, this is you're gonna think, well, Lindy, that mustache is gonna blend right into his beard, but not after we play with it. You know I've got a shade, and we're going to make that mustache pop right out. And he's going to be so stinking cute. And I am so happy that y'all liked the snowman that we did Sunday. Oh, you're so sweet, Regina. It's supposed to be white. It looks a little off-white on here, but it's white. It is white. I think it is, unless I pulled the wrong thing. I'll try the second coat in what I'm sure is white. I know that sounds ridiculous. It's a day, y'all. And I'm bouncing from one subject to another, but thank you for liking the little snowman so much. We had a lot of orders. He's almost got them all finished over there, and he's working on the reindeer kits. We together worked on orders yesterday on just shipping, and we shipped over 100 packages yesterday. I couldn't believe it. So check your email for tracking numbers. If you've ordered, those should be like I think we did all the rest of the little screen doors. Oh, Brianna. Well, that's all right. You know, that's why that was where you were supposed to be, and that's why you can go back. You can swing right over to YouTube or here on the Tater Buggin' page and watch it anytime you want to. We just did a cute little fast, easy snowman and an easy Christmas recipe. Next Sunday, I've decided that I'm going to, since I mentioned that spicy chicken noodle soup that I make for my sister-in-law when she comes over to decorate. I'm going to make that for y'all. It's another easy one, and it'll go right into the crock pot. Or I may just put it in a pot to simmer while we craft, and then pour it up in a bowl. Serve it up right at the end after our craft. This Friday night, Mr. Tater Buggin' will be cooking. It'll be his last Friday night cooking show before hunting season officially begins, and then it'll move to Thursday nights for the rest of till sometime in January. So we'll be on a regular schedule there. Okay, so here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. What am I? I'm cooking spicy chicken noodle soup. I know, Betty. I just wish I could, if y'all were just all here and we could just pass out the bowls full of it. That would be so fun. Now this, I keep telling y'all, this is my favorite flesh tone, AC Flesh from Ceramcoat. Oh, you said, when are you cooking? Betty, thank you for being able to read for me. Yes, my time, my regular times are Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 4 Central. Mr. Tater Buggin' will be cooking at 5:30 Central Friday night, and then past that, it'll be Thursday nights at 5:30. Oh, good, Tanya. I'm so glad. Oh, this is your second time, Yvonne. Welcome back. I always feel so happy when the new folks come back another time and I didn't run them off. And tomorrow I will be live at 11 in the morning Central, but it's just for I'm gonna do another video for launch because they asked me to, and I'm gonna do what I call second day hair fix. I don't wash my hair every day. Do you, Lee? Thank you so much. So I wake up and it's crazy hair, and I'm gonna take the Laduo and attempt to make it into a new hairstyle. We'll see if I can accomplish it. But that's, like I said, that's not one y'all need to worry about watching unless you want to see how I do that. I'll be hair crafting tomorrow for a quick video. All right, so there's his face. That'll be his face. And we're going to do his nose. Oh, Betty, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome, welcome. No, I don't use expensive brushes, Wendy, ever, because I'm so hard on them. Oh, thank you for saying that. I am hard on paintbrushes, so I don't like to invest a whole lot in them. Plus, I do a lot of painting on old wood, which tends to be hard on the brushes. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of expensive brushes. And the ones that I really, really like, you'll find in my Amazon link at the top of our page. Pamela's back from Daytona Beach. So you can find the brushes that I really, really like. I've got detail brushes, and this set of filbert brushes is on that, in that link too, because I really love those. But I have all my links in a post that's pinned to the top of the Tater Buggin' page. The blouse, I saw somebody ask about what it's made out of, and I do have a link for you for that one. It's a synthetic, so it's very lightweight. It's backwards, so I pull the wrong side. Hey Laurie, it doesn't shrink. It comes out of the dryer. You know, there's no ironing involved, which I love. I hate to iron. This is my coffee, Anita's coffee, that I use to shade that AC flesh that I use all the time. Let me show you what I'm going to do with it. So under the brim of his hat is going to be a little darker. There would be a shadow. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this coffee color, lay my brush down flat. I'm not laying it down this way. I'm just dipping the very tip of my brush in there, and I'm laying it down flat and just running it along that line. You see how great that shadows? Let's see what. Oh, okay. I've got to go back and read some of those comments that I've missed. So everywhere that I have that flesh tone, and I know there's going to be a shadow, I just kind of run a little bit of that coffee color. If you get too much, you go back into your flesh tone. And then I just kind of blend it out there. See how that makes it just look like a little shadow? It's really easy, Brianna. Of course, now I've been doing it for several years now, but I mean, I'm telling you, with a little practice, it is just really easy. And it's just a matter of playing with your brushes to see how they act. Using a really light hand is really important too. Go in light, don't go in heavy. So now, let's see, I don't think I'm going to even rinse my brush off. And I'm going to dip just a little bit into my white. That's a lot. Tap that off a little bit. And right up here at the top of his nose, I'm going to do that. I'm going to dip back into my flesh. Run it along there. And now I'm going to dip back into that coffee color. Turn it around this way to make it easier. And go right here above his nose where there will be a little, let me wipe that, any white off. And get that coffee color and go right here. And you'll see that that then distinguishes the nose from his face. Otherwise, it would just be, you know, the same color, one going into the other. But now he has a nose. See how simple that was? Oh, thank you, Dana, for the stars. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Vicki, you got banned. Can I even say that word on here? Gosh, I got to watch what I'm saying. Oh, we went over 300 while I'm sitting here just chatting. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay, now look, when I opened up my white, it splattered a little bit on his hat. So I'm just taking this red and I'm just covering over those mistakes. That's all right. And I'm going to go back in. Oh, Dolores, thank you so much for the stars. And Cynthia, oh my goodness, y'all are so generous. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much. Do you really love painting gnomes? I do too. They're so fun. Y'all know I love whimsical. So for when I'm using a bright red like this, I usually pull out my barn red for my shading. That's my go-to. Hey, Mary. How big is my piece of wood? Let me see. Because you can do this on anything rectangular. If you want to get a rectangular canvas, you're going to do the same basic lines. But let me see. This one happens to be, it's old fence wood that he planed down. This is 19 inches long and 5 1/4 wide that I'm using here. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just getting a little bit of that barn red right on the tip of this brush. And I'm going to go right along, move over here where y'all can see, where his hat meets that brim, that white brim, because it would be darker and there would be a shadow there. I did this one got dry, but I think it'll be all right. Because even if not, if you get too harsh of a line here, all you have to do is dip back into that red, that bright red, and just go back and forth until you have it blended the way you want it to be. Do you see how easy that is to suddenly give you some dimension? I mean, it's so easy and quick. So we're going to do the same thing right down here under this mustache, because that would be a shadow right in there. And right over here, I should have used a smaller brush here. And it would be kind of around the edge of his beard. Look at what I did there. I'll fix that. Let me get a smaller brush so it'll be easier. And so all I'm going to do is just run this right along the edge, because his beard would kind of be draped over his coat, leaving a little bit of a shadow. And watch this. So if I dip back into that bright red up here where it got crazy around the mustache, dip back into that, we're just going to blend it, go back into the dark. I hope all of y'all like dogs and are patient with my dogs. I have my windows open today because it's just so nice. And he doesn't allow squirrels in his backyard. So when he sees them run across through the trees out back behind the fence, he has to yell at them. Can y'all see his beard starting to come out now? Where it would look like it's just kind of draped over. Let's see, you can put this one in your booth. It keeps moving. Yeah, I can, Carrie. I'll tell you what, though. Y'all are so sweet. The past couple, well, especially those angels that I painted, I had people contact me through Messenger and want to buy them. So they didn't even make it to the booth. I did a whole bunch of these last year, or year before last. I think is when I started painting these. And one of them was a tall fence board. I mean, it was like a front porch sitter, and it went to the booth. But they've all sold, so. And it's just that easy. So I know if y'all wanted to, some of y'all do craft fairs and stuff. So I want, through the month of November especially, I just want to give y'all some painting ideas like these, and that you can take and do and sell yourself. And I'm also working on our November class. Got to get that up pretty soon. All right. I just about got that done. And if it ends up that you feel like your line is just too harsh, that's no problem. You just dip right back into the bright red and keep going back and forth with it. How are you, Pat? Yes, Sherry. I hope you will. Charlotte, I saw your sweet post. That just makes my heart sing. She's where she's supposed to be then, and that just makes me happy. Okay, now let me rinse this brush off, and I want to fix this mustache that I messed up. You know what? I think I'm going to pull out some of my thicker, heavier body white paint, so it'll give it a little texture. I want his mustache and beard to have a little texture. And if you have a little bit of a heavier bodied paint, you'll be able to see those paint strokes in it. And you know what? I think you're right. I think that was an off-white I was using. I thought I had pulled my white. So I'll just go right back over this real quick. And just like that. Can y'all see? Let me move it down so y'all can see a little bit better. Okay, we have that. Yes, Carrie, when are you coming up here? Carrie and Lee are from the same part of Mississippi. Well, Lee's up here now, but Lee had moved up from, that's where she was raised, where she grew up. Yeah, that's a big difference. He had a dingy mustache and beard, didn't he? Oh, that's all right, Tarita. I'm just showing y'all how to do a simple Santa painting so that y'all can paint it, give it as gifts, or sell it in the craft fairs. This one is easy. Just like that fall gnome I showed y'all how to paint. Y'all made a bunch of pretty ones too. There's his mustache. Yeah, I had a dirty mustache. He was a dirty Santa. May work to my advantage though, because it may automatically shadow the beard. No, I'm gonna get my gray out. Did I not? Yeah, I've got gray. Comes Mr. Taterbuggin. And he went right on by. The only thing about when I paint on a live, I don't get to see y'all's comments as much. Susan, I'm going to cook it Sunday with y'all on the live. I'm not cooking it right now. I'm going to make it with y'all so you can see how to do it. My mom was telling me today on the phone, before I even mentioned it, she said, I would love to have some of that spicy, well, she said, I'd love to make some of that spicy chicken noodle soup, but Richard won't eat it. It's too spicy for him. I said, well, don't worry. I said, I'm going to make it Sunday and I'll send you a bowl over just for you. And I did send her some of that Christmas dessert we made. She got that too, so. All right, so now we have his mustache and beard. We cleaned it up. And so now, you about miss me, Carol? Oh, that sounds like heaven, Minnie. Well, I mean, apart from just watching me, that's not heaven, but sitting under your electric throw and having a cup of coffee and relaxing. So, for the white, we're going to shade it with drizzle gray. Any light gray will do. Any light gray. If you want to take your white and just put a dab of black in it to get just a light gray, do that. That's easy. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go in. Now, I didn't rinse my brush. Again, I'm just getting a little of that light gray on the end of my brush right here. Oh, are you, Tony? Let us know how you like it. Okay, and I'm going to go right along the top of his mustache. I'm going a little heavy here. But I'm going to go back into this white and even that out. Let it blend. And then I'm going to show it to you. I don't like it. That's too stark. Let me work on that. All right, now let me get a really teeny brush to go in here up under his nose and between his mustache and beard. I'm going to dip back into the white and move it up in there to lighten it up a little bit. Y'all know if you've taken any of my classes, one of my favorite things to do is to shade. I don't even know why, but I do love to shade. It's like, I guess because as you start to shade, it all starts to pop out and kind of come to life. And I just love that. That and in the end, when you start, you know, doing those little bits of embellishment that just make it everything cute, if it's supposed to be cute. And this is distinguishing your mustache from your beard, so it doesn't just look like all one piece. All right, let me get a little bit more white, and I want to bring that up in here. And if you ever feel like you've made a mistake, don't give up and throw it out. Let it dry and go back in and paint over it. Whatever. If I felt like that's way too much gray, it's just too much, I can either go right back in over it now with white and keep moving it around while it's wet, or if it's just really too much, then let it dry and go back over it with white. Start over again till you get that shading that you are happy with. And I'm going to show this to you as soon as I get it all fixed up here. Let's see how that looks. Suddenly he's got a little dimension. He's popping out of there. Diana, are you asking me? I am in Bartlett, Tennessee. It's a suburb of Memphis. I could throw a rock to the Memphis city limits. So that's where we are. Actually, I'm not outside of Nashville. I love that area. But I'm just outside of Memphis. I'm West Tennessee as far as you can go. Right on the Mississippi River. Now I'm just hitting it with just a little bit more white right there. Okay. And now, if you want to give it a little bit more texture, you can get a detail brush like this. Go into that gray. And we can just do some whiskers. It's not necessary. It looked fine without them. I'm going to decide if I like it or not. That's kind of cute. That's not too bad. I lived in South Haven, Janet, when I was going to high school. I was still living in South Haven when I met Mr. Taterbuggin, actually. Now, I'm going to tone those lines down. Let me show you. It's just a brush out of the water, wiped a couple of times on the paper towel. And I'm just going to scoot them around. Oh, that had a little red left in it. Don't do what I did. Use fresh water. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to get some more white. Get some more white. Go back over it so they're not so, so. You know what? I'm thinking, I bet you my problem today is allergies. Now that I think about it, it feels like allergies. And I even took some medicine. Yeah, it kind of looked like kitty whiskers. I did too, Beth. WMPS, I hadn't thought about that. WHBQ, FM 100. Now that's my old man. There are strangers in my parents' backyard doing some work for Gerald, and he isn't having it. So, okay, I put whiskers, kitty whiskers on Santa with red streaks. That was a no-go. He's fixed. He's okay now. You can fix anything. Don't worry. Yeah, he had a red sprinkle. But you can just, if you want to give it lines, if you want to put a few little details in here, you could do that. Okay, now let me get this brush back out. And let's give him, he's got to have his little eyes. Simple little eyes. Get into our black here. Hey, Karen, thank you. Can't squeeze the paint bottle with that hand. I'm learning what I can't do with this left hand right now. How am I doing on time? I'm still under an hour. All right. We're probably going to get him done. Let's see. Two little black circles. Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, do you like it, Jackie? I'm so glad. I love painting this Santa. All right. We've got his little eyes now. I sure could. Well, yeah, I can do. I sure can. I'm going to blush his cheeks. Did y'all watch me blush those cheeks on Sunday on the snowman? I still have my little makeup brush that still has that blush on it. Let's see if I can put a little blush up here. Oh, it's still on there. It was a cream blush, but you could use, use your powder blush, use your pink. Because it was cold outside. Oh dear. And again, if you get too heavy on the blush, go back over it with your flesh tone and just tone it down. It's all right. Bob Ross say? No mistakes, just happy accidents. It'll all be fine. I'm gonna have to work on that. I think it needs to be, I don't know. Let's take a little bit of this and just see what happens when we blend it with a paper towel. You never know till you try. I'll use anything on my table. Pete! I don't know why I'm yelling at him. He's deaf anyway, I think. He's going deaf. So we tone it down a little bit. I need to, I'll probably use my... Pete! I have to make a loud noise. This one's all about the barking dogs, I swear. So what do y'all think about the blush? Is it good? No? Should I go back over it with the flesh tone a little bit? Oh, good, darling. I hope you will try it. I know y'all can do this. You see how easy it is. Now let me, you know, oh gosh. Hey, Angela. There's Angela from Word and Home, a sweet friend. She'll be live tonight she's at around 8:30. I'm going to put my little white dots in his eyes. That little reflection. To me, it just makes a huge difference. Y'all like the blush? Okay. Now, I'm just going to take some of this white and give him some little eyebrows. Just like that. How cute is that, Santa Claus? Come on! Okay. Now, if you want to get really... make him really pop, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And listen, there's also room right down here for a ho, ho, ho. We may add that too. But let me show you. If you take your detail brush, you can also use a permanent marker or a paint pen if that's easier for you. So let me do this. So in an hour, you have a Santa Claus ready to gift or ready to sell at a craft fair. Easy, easy, easy. Try not to mess this up. It's not the best line. Make sure I'm not laying my hand down in any paint. You think so, Geraldine? Oh, I'm so happy. Now, I should wait till that beard is a little drier, but I'm going to try not to put my hand down in it as I do. I just want to do a really little line. This is where you've got to really use a light hand. But I'm just going to show you how it just brings it up a little bit more. You can stop at any time. You don't have to do these last steps, but I like to let you know and give you that option so you can see the difference it makes. And you can decide then if you want to do this extra step or not. And see, if you're doing this at home, you've got time to just let it all dry before you do this part. But I want to get it done for you. It's getting pretty dry. And it doesn't have to be a solid line. It really doesn't. You still get that same impact. Oops, see, I got a little too heavy there. I'm going to have to fix that, but that's okay. I can do it. Yeah, they could, Dee. That's a good idea. Like, due to Dollar Tree and Goodwill, that's a good reason, Linda. I don't blame you. Oh, Tracy, I believe you can. I really do. It is really easy. You just use a light hand and practice, and I'm going a little too fast, so I'm probably going to have to fix some of my lines. But do you see them start to pop even more now with just this little bit of outline? I always like to do this last little step on a lot of my whimsical paintings, because then suddenly they just come to life to me. And it's absolutely not necessary. You don't have to do this. He's looking cute. Joyce said, I've tried. She sells sublimation of hand-beaded jewelry. So I'm going to have to read the whole thing. I can't see the whole thing. Hey, Doreen. You made the lazy lasagna too? I think so too, Angela. It just really, I don't know, it makes it pop. I've got an idea for his hat. Don't give up on me yet. I don't have a white tassel, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on his hat. I'm going to put on his hat what I used to put on him the past couple of years I've made these. Because like that gnome, you know, we finished painting it, and it was just fine that way. But if you do a little 3D element to it, it makes it so cute. And you can decorate him up however you want to. You could put some evergreen on him somewhere if you wanted to. I can't see very well up close with these contacts in. I should have brought my glasses in to put on top of them. So I'm trying to get right down on here so I can see it a little better. It's not doing any good. Okay, we're on the home stretch. Do you see how much more he pops now? I think he's so cute. All right, now let's do a little, just for the fun of it, since y'all are right here. Hey, Carmela. Santa's popping, isn't he, Amanda? I got him popping now. What do y'all think? Give him a little ho 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 there at the bottom. Oh, good, Karen. I'm glad you like him. This is 19. It's one I was sitting right over there, so I grabbed it up. 19 by 5 1/4, I believe is what it was. So I have these Dollar Tree silver bells that have a little snowflake on them. So why don't we add his little, you know what, let's see, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't know what this was off last year, but what if we put his bell? Wait. Is this too much? I want y'all to try painting him. You can do it, and you will surprise yourself. Maybe like, I don't know. Do we want that on it? I'm backwards. What do y'all think about the greenery or the silver bell? Now, see, last year, I used to just, or the year before last, used to just put the silver bell like it's hanging off his hat. Bell and greenery, you say, Lee? Let's see. Let me see where to put it. All right, y'all are saying bell and greenery. Okay. So, I'm liking the greenery. So, bell underneath or above. I think like that. Yes, on bell and greenery. Okay, all right, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Okay, I think I'm gonna put that there with the bell. I'm gonna strangle a couple of puppy dogs. He's cute, y'all. This was fun. I hope y'all had as much fun as I had doing this. That is not as hot as it usually is. Let me see if that's grabbing hold or not. And then I'll hold it up for y'all. Oh, Betty, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I could do that. Paint the lines on the hat. Let me put a little bit more glue right up in here and right up in here. Make sure it holds. What do y'all think? Does that look okay? Oh, do you, Carmela? Then he's perfect for you. Yeah, you'll make your own. The name of the top I have on, I have a pinned link for you with a discount code. It's the pinned comment. Thank you, Kim. Super cute. Thank you, Connie. I'm so glad y'all like my little Santa. I think he's so fun. And I can't wait to see y'all paint yours. And post them in our group, Tater Bug and Sweet Tater Bugs. Our little group is growing. It's been growing, y'all. Oh, Nana, you're so sweet. Well, I told y'all I wanted to give y'all some free easy paint classes that you can do. What am I trying to say? Through the holidays that you can use to make gifts or your own decor or sell them at craft fairs. So that's what I want to do. I want to try to do at least one a week, hopefully, to show y'all if I can come up with that many. And we'll still have our regular class for the month too, our private class. Y'all made me feel better, as always. I saw a question that flew by so fast. What was the name of my cookie lady? Summers. Oh, Cindy, do you still have that link? Cindy's the link master of my cousins that I haven't gotten to meet yet. I'll get to meet her. Hey, Sherry. You sound like me, Vicky. I play out. You know, bless Angela's heart. She goes live at 8:30, and I never make it. I have to watch her on replay. I watch Amanda at 7:30, but I fade fast. And a lot of times I don't get to see the end of hers or Lee's because they're at 7:30, but I try. Thank you so much for your kind words. Summer's Sweet Shop. There you go. I should remember that. Summer's Sweet Shop. Y'all go follow her too. Because, she's got a beautiful page. I can't wait to watch some of her videos. Like I said, I just found out yesterday. And so we've been so busy, I haven't gotten to really dig around and watch her videos and stuff. So I'm anxious to do that. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Y'all are very sweet. When I need a boost, all I got to do is go live and hang out with y'all. Marlene, are you on my texting service? So you get I send out a text 5 minutes before we go live. I wish I wouldn't do that. It is, and you can't see it, I need bigger letters. numbers. 901-519-2666. Just send a text to that number. Whatever, say join, whatever, and it'll add you to my list. Oh, well, perfect, Carmela. Just whenever you do, I want to see a picture of them. Yeah, when y'all paint your cute little Santas. Because he's just too stinking adorable. Yeah, there goes Betty and Cindy with the number. Thank you, y'all. So, okay. I'm going to go now and let y'all enjoy your evening. Get ready to watch tonight's Amanda and Angela. So be sure to watch them on their pages. Amanda made and Word and Home is Angela's. And this was so much fun. Yeah, I know y'all can do it. Don't think you can't. Just take it a little bit at a time. Hit pause. Watch where I drew those lines. You got this. You're going to do great. This piece of wood is 5 1/4 by 19. But listen, y'all can get a rectangular canvas if you want to. Any size wood. Like I said, I painted this on as a big old porch sitter. Tall one. I just made his beard longer and painted the ho-ho-ho bigger. And it's perfect. Penny, you're awesome too. All of y'all are. Oh, thank you, Judy. I hope this isn't permanent. It feels like, like a sprain or a pinch or something. I think I'm going to do like y'all said and brace it up tonight. If nothing else, it's going to keep me from forgetting and putting it down on things and aging. Right. That's all right. That's okay. Bye, Carmela. I'm going to go now and, oh, should I ice it, Betty? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll ice it. Okay. I hate icing stuff, but it's what you got to do. All right. I love y'all, and I will see you Thursday at 4. And I've got a craft idea. We're snowmanning it, and I think it's going to be fun, but I need a few more things to do it. So we're going to have fun on Thursday, too, so don't miss it. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.